Do my eyes actually deceive me? Did I actually just look at the weather and see that today's actually going to be close to 60? Hallelujah! We're finally getting some warm weather around here. My goodness. Been a long time coming. From New Year's being next to zero to this. I mean, it's supposed to rain today. So it isn't all going to be perfect. But you know what? I'll take that after going through all this. Because, holy cow, has this winter been exhausting in terms of being cold. And honestly, what better day to get ready for warmer weather than on a Thursday? Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday today. The week is almost up. We're so close. Let's get through the day and a good chunk of tomorrow. And then the weekend is here. Yes. Overall, yesterday was hump day. A pretty solid hump day. We actually celebrated my brother's birthday a little bit early this week because his birthday is actually on Friday. Yes, his birthday is on Friday the 13th. Spooky, isn't it? Anyway, he actually has a wedding to go down to in Georgia, so better we all celebrate tonight. You know, we all got together, a nice prime rib dinner. It was very nice. We actually had an ice cream cake from Dippity Doodahs. Yeah, Dippity Doodahs and Corny, man. And the ice cream cake was all cookie dough. Very excellent choice. My brother is a fan of cookie dough ice cream. I like cookie dough ice cream myself. Very excellent choice. But then again, you're talking to someone who has a giant sweet tooth. So, of course, I'm going to like something as awesome as cookie dough ice cream. But, yeah. His birthday is on Friday, and I just realized he actually turns 30. Okay, I'm just going to do this now because you're already thinking it. He's old. He's old. He doesn't have multiple chins yet because he actually takes pretty good care of himself, but it's possible he will have them one day because he is old. I really hope somebody got that SpongeBob reference. Ah, boy. But yeah. Holy cow, we're all getting old and it's scary. I mean, yeah, with advancements in medicine and stuff, you know, people feel younger longer, able to do stuff longer, all kinds of stuff. Honestly, we see it as old because we still have that mindset way back from the Middle Ages when, you know, after 30, you were pretty destined to kick the bucket at some point. I mean, technically it does still happen, only it's more due to accidents and people being, well, stupid. Or the occasional, somehow they get cancer or really sick out of the blue. But, yeah. We think 30 is old for that reason. Honestly, I've always found age to be a state of mind. Either you feel it or you don't. I mean, honestly, there are days where I feel like full of energy, ready to go. Like, I'm ready to take on the world. And other days I'm thinking, I don't want to do this. But I know I have to. Because whether you have to do it or not, whether you like to do it or not, you do it because, you know what, if you take care of it now, maybe good things will come later. At least that's how I always saw it. You know, it's actually like that one episode of Gravity Falls where the villain of that particular episode, who was voiced by Weird Al Yankovic, by the way. He was like playing a giant like Dungeons and Dragons type wizard nerd. He takes out his lunch. He looks through his lunch. He's like, "Ew, apple slices. I'll have you last." I'm thinking, no, you want to have your apple slices first. That way you have the good stuff for the end. That's what I do. Although personally, way back when I had lunch, I always thought the sandwich, whether I always like PB&J, but for whatever reason, I always thought the sandwich should be kind of like the weak thing. Then I had the fruit, and then I had like the dessert and the drink or whatever else was in there. So that was always nice. My mom really was always pretty solid at packing me a decent lunch. I mean, very rarely did she ever screw up, but really it was because she'd give me something I never had before, and I mean, I'm not going to try anything that's new. I mean, true story. One afternoon for lunch, she actually packed me what I didn't know at the time was a fluffernutter. Now, I had no idea what marshmallow fluff was. I mean, obviously I know what marshmallows were because, I've been camping. I mean, I've toasted marshmallows before. I've had s'mores. That's fine. But if you're an impressionable kid who at the time was a moron, I mean, for the record, I'm a moron now. I just know a few more things. Anyway, if you're an impressionable kid who doesn't know what something is, you're going to think it's something else. For me, I didn't like mayo. I mean, technically I still don't. I mean, I'm a little more prone to it, but not so much. Anyway, I actually thought it was like peanut butter and mayo. I'm like, ew. I'm not having that. So I'm like, I'm throwing it away. Forget it, I have other stuff in my lunchbox. I'll be fine without a sandwich. But that's just how it is. And this is back in the 90s when, people still had apples and other kinds of fruit and pretzels, occasionally chips. But, you had Dunkaroos, fruit roll-ups, fruit by the foot, the pull and peel licorice candy stuff. Like, that was awesome. Wash it down with one of those individual plastic bottles of Kool-Aid. Yeah, that was awesome. Oh, or better yet, like those tiny like juice barrels or whatever. Remember those? They're like filled with like what are obviously artificially sugared flavored juices or whatever, but they were still so good anyway. And it was like foil on the top that you had to like peel off or get a straw and stick it through. Those were great, right? Oh man. Or Capri Sun. Capri Sun was also pretty good too. So, there is always that. I was born at the very, 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 very latter end of the 80s. So technically I grew up in the 90s. And while there were plenty of good things about it in terms of food, animation, such, it was not perfect. I mean, I mentioned like the Dunkaroos and such, but that stuff was notoriously bad for you. It's still notoriously bad for you. Although I hear you can hack it so it's either better for you or so much better than what you would get out of the box that why would you ever go back to the box anyway? But that is just simply how it works. Wow. I can't believe we actually made it this far. I've made it this far in life. I mean, we're almost at the end of the 20-teens, I guess. Anyway, I better sign off before I ramble on too much. Anyway, like, favorite, share, and to hit that subscribe button. And remember, if you guys ever want to talk, if you guys ever want to chat, I'm always here to lend an ear. I've always got your back. I'm humbled that I made this video for you guys to watch and enjoy. And I'm hopeful that we all have a wonderful day today. So take care. Hey, I can't get the order right every time. You gotta change it up. Occasionally keeps you on your toes. And take care, everybody. And have a wonderful day.